Hello everyone, Thomas the Tank Engine here, and it's time for another update video. Jacob told me we were making one, so I'm already in my... Thomas, I think this one would mean a little bit more if I tackle this one. Oh, you're gonna do this one yourself, eh? Yeah, I think that's for the best. Oh. Well, okay then. Do you want me to be on my way then? No, I think you could always stay around for some set dressing. Oh, okay. I can be a cameo. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to another update video. It's been a while since the last one. I think Christmas was the last time I did an update video. I felt like it was worth talking about this. So, I have a few things I want to talk about. Involving some series some series that are going to be happening soon. Some videos I promised ages ago that I haven't done yet. The future of certain series. And a couple big decisions that I've been making lately. So, we'll start with some pretty easy stuff. So, I have decided... So, let's start with some of the easier things to talk about. The cover series. I had fun making the covers, but I don't think I ever really went into detail in a video about why I stopped making covers. The reason I stopped making covers was because I used to go to this musical therapy thing, and my music therapist used to help me record some cover videos. Because they were song related, worked perfectly. So I made a bunch of those, started uploading them to YouTube, and that kind of kickstarted my channel. But the reason I stopped making them is because I stopped having those sessions. And I know for a fact the videos wouldn't be as good if I was making them myself. So I just kind of ended the series. Another thing that kept happening was the Thomas ones kept getting blocked by Mattel because they own the rights to Thomas, you know? So, I guess in all fairness, I shouldn't have been doing them to begin with. But it just seemed unfair to me that people like Headmaster Hastings and NEC and a couple others are just out there publicly releasing Thomas covers with no issues. Here I am making a series out of it, and I'm getting targeted by Mattel. So, that's why I wrapped that up. And unfortunately, because of that issue, Thomas covers will probably never come back. Despite the fact that there's a good few songs that I still really wanted to get to, it's probably forever canceled, guys. I'm sorry. The views were good on them, but it's just too risky to keep doing them. Sonic covers, on the other hand, I would like to get back into. I had a lot of fun making those, and there's still a lot of songs that I still wanted to cover for Sonic. I won't give them away, but I also really wanted to do more of those recovers, which were essentially my way of remaking some of my older covers, which I thought sounded bad. Like, in my first 10 to my first 10 to like 13 slash 12 slash 13 covers were all pretty bad, so I wanted to remake them. I'm definitely going to be continuing that at some point. There is going to be one exception, though. I will not be remaking my Fly With Me cover, because that one was actually a duet between me and my music therapist, Lauren, and it just would feel disingenuous to remake it without her. So, since she's no longer in the picture, I will not be doing a remake of that one. I would like to get back into it, though, at some point, and maybe continue making them. As for other series, Thomas the Toy Engine will be continuing as per usual. There was never really any issues with those. I actually really like making them. We are kind of approaching the end of the first season, however. For those who aren't keeping track, we are on, I think, number 17 as of the time I'm recording this. 18? Somewhere in there. I want the first season to be 26, to be a season of 26 episodes, like Thomas and Friends actually is. So, once the first 26 have come out, I will probably take a few months of a hiatus for a few months before working on the next one. But that will be the Kickstarter of Season 2. I'd like for Season 2 to be a pretty big year. I'd like to do a lot for Season 2 of Thomas the Toy Engine. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I already have, like, an idea in my head for another one of those Sonic adaptions. But that's another discussion for another time. We still have a good few months or so, I'd say, until Season 1 wraps, though. I haven't exactly mapped out how the next one is going to play out yet. But, yeah. Let's talk about Merch Hunt next. Merch Hunt, honestly, that was just a video I wanted to put out back in like October, September-ish of, wait, no, when was that in, that was in like August, September-ish of, last year. I put out the first one just because I thought it would be fun to, I found some cool stuff in the store. Yay. And then while editing it, I was like, hey, I could make a series out of this. And hey, I kind of did. I've recorded another one. It's probably out as of the time this video is coming out. It's number 5. This summer is going to be really big for Merch Hunt because I would like to do one every other week. But I'm not sure if I can fulfill that. But I'm going to try my best. If not every other week, then I'd like to at least have at least one out every month. The goal is one every month and potentially one every other week. Also, probably just worth noting, I don't know why I wasn't doing it this way to begin with, but I'm thinking about swapping my Mondays, my upload Mondays with Friday, because Friday is just it makes more sense to upload stuff on Friday because people are like, it's the start of the weekend. Friday evenings would probably be best because everyone's at home on Friday evening, and people ahead of me on different time zones will have a new video to wake up to watch when they wake up Saturday morning. That's just what makes sense to me. So my Mondays are going to be swapped with Fridays. Next, I'm going to talk about unboxing. The reason I'm talking about this is going to be a pretty big section. I have a lot to talk about. So, when it comes to unboxings, this is going to be a big year for them because I know I haven't done one in 2025 yet, but this summer, but during the spring of this year, I made a big financial decision. I have decided that I want to get into Bachmann trains. Bachmann model trains. It's a really big expense, and it's going to take me a long time. But I'd like to at least begin collecting some, and I would like to make unboxing videos on them in a more professional way than I've been doing them previously. My current plan, I haven't done it as of the time of this video, but when this video goes up, I will probably have ordered these two things. But the first item that I wanted to order was a brand new starter set. I watched TTTE guys videos about his Bachmann story, and it made me really want to take the dive into collecting myself. There'll be a link in the description to his playlist if you want to check them out. He has 3 live streams, and he currently has 3 Bachmann story videos where he walks through how the Bachmann, the order in which he bought everything. Thomas Theorist and the Unlucky Tug also contributed to my want for Bachmann, but that's another story. So the first item I sought for was a brand new starter set. And I'm planning on buying a Thomas starter set that I have found on Amazon. As of the time of recording this, I will probably have already bought that, and it will probably either be on the way, or it will be like it'll either be on the way or it'll already be here by the time this video is uploaded. I will probably not be recording an unboxing video for it, but I might make a YouTube short that talks about me running it for the first time, because I don't know if I have the patience to record a video of me setting the track up, and I don't really know how interested you guys would be in that. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But there's that. And another thing I'm purchasing alongside it, however, is the Bachmann Toby, because if I'm to bring him up, Toby is my favorite character. You guys know that, probably. But yeah, Toby's my favorite character, so I immediately wanted to buy a Bachman Toby. So I will be doing an unboxing video on him. After that, I plan on getting some Red Branchline coaches, and I really want Stanley, so I'll probably buy him too. But as of the time of recording this, I should have already ordered, at the very least, the Bachman Thomas set and the Bachman Toby. And like I said, I'll do a YouTube short on the Bachman Thomas set and an actual review of the Bachman Toby. Another thing that I'm planning on buying is I found a bunch of Plarail models that I found a lot of Plarail items on a website now known as Kaiki. It's like the premier Thomas store. I found a lot of items which I'll probably be unboxing in its own individual video. I'm planning on having that ordered by the time this video comes out too. Because for you guys who haven't been on my community tab lately, I'm graduated now. I am out of high school. I am in the real world. So I'm going to be having a lot of money. So, yeah. You guys, most of you guys out there probably know what it's like to graduate for the first time. So, yeah. Actually, funny story. This Thomas was the first thing I ever actually bought from Kaiki, and it was a really, really worth it purchase because he has served me well so far. Percy was also from Kaiki, but he's had some complications at the moment, so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I'll record some unboxing videos when I get all that stuff in. And now on to Custom Spotlight. Guys, this series is fun. I really do like making it. But I'm running out of models to show. Before, I was hesitant on making more because Shadow and Silver weren't complete. But I have completed them now. And I've already recorded episodes on most of my upcoming models that don't have other models associated with them. So I think once those have all come out, I'll focus my time and attention on recording some non-Sonic the Steam Engine models. One of them is right off the screen over here. I'm not going to show it, but it's over there. And I think I'm only going to do like 2 or 3 of those, because after that, I think I'll have run out of models. So at that point, I'll probably just put this series on hiatus for a while. I really am sorry. I really am sorry, but it just doesn't work out sometimes. Custom Spotlight is not dead, though. I will bring it back when I have more models to show and all that. But it'll probably just be a thing where it's like, oh, once I have a new model to show, I'll show them. But until then, don't expect one frequently like they have been. Now, there are two videos that I talked about a long time ago, like back on my old channel, that I never really got around to making. One of them was a layout tour, and the other one was a home media collection. Both of those got really high views. Both of those got like... I did a community tab poll about that, and both of them, they were tied. I promised I would make both of them eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. With the layout video, the reason why I haven't done that yet is because, in case you couldn't tell, my layout kind of died during the summer. During the summer and fall of last year. And only now is it starting to take shape again. But because I'm taking the dive into Bachman, it's going to have to downsize again. So, this layout table was... I'll be honest, I put this layout table in here specifically for the Bachman Thomas models. This has just been a meantime setup I put up on here. So once I get enough tracks to actually fill this table, all of this stuff will be relegated to the floor again. And I'll have to rearrange my room again so that I can get more stuff in this room. But yeah. Aside from that, I could do a layout video on what I have now, but there really isn't much to show because I had to downsize the layout a little bit. I don't have the fun little shed area in the back anymore. I had to downsize it a good bit. That's why this area might look a little different than you last saw it. And why the blue curtain that was previously in the background right there isn't there anymore. It's over there now. Come on. So, yeah, I really don't have too much to say. I don't really have too much else to say. Like, at least not about the layout video. It'll come out when I get, like, a more permanent layout built. But don't expect it anytime soon. As for the home media collection, the only reason I haven't done that is because I keep collecting the stuff. So I feel like as soon as I post it, I'll have had more stuff. I'll have more DVDs and stuff. I mean, I guess I could do like a current home media collection and then just tack on extra stuff whenever I get it. Like whenever I get more DVDs, I'll just like put it in like shorts, showing them. I'll talk about them in shorts and like tack them onto a playlist or something with the video, with the collection video. You guys let me know, because I really don't want to have to make multiple collection videos. Is there anything else to talk about? Oh, Thomas's mailbox. People didn't seem... I don't think too many people saw that teaser, so I'm just going to mention it real quick. Thomas's mailbox. I made that with that trailer with the intention of being like, hey, I'm running out of series I can produce frequently for this channel. And I thought it would be fun to do a James's Mailbox type series, like from James's Here, where it's like, you guys write comments, leave comments with letters and stuff in the comments below the video, and I write them down on little pieces of paper and have Thomas answer them and read the fan comments. Nobody has commented yet. yeah, I would like for this to be like a frequent series that people like actually watch. So I'm gonna say it again. If you guys have any any questions that you'd like me to answer, or like Thomas to answer, or you have anything to tell us or requests for things we could do, leave your stuff in the comments below, and me and Thomas will answer them in the new Thomas's Mailbox series. Is there anything else? No, I think that's it. I actually can't think of much else. Yeah, I think we're good. So, with all that out of the way, this was a heck of an update video. I'm just looking at the timestamp right now, 26 minutes. Wow. So, I better wrap it here. Thank you all very much for watching. If you stayed to this point in the video, I need to say thank you very much. And to know, just in case you didn't make it to this point in the video, just so I know that you made it to this point in the video, if you made it here, type, if you made it here, type Thomas in the comments so that I know you really care and you watched the whole update video. So with all that out of the way, this is Jacob signing off. Yeah, this has been a fun update video. And don't worry, it won't be like 3 years before the next one, I promise. Ta-ta!